Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one.
Here we go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Thompson misses. Here's New York. Brunson with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Brunson. Some solid defense from Robinson. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. Inside. And Duran slams it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Oh, that's blocked. Now Harris. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Harris misses. New York with the ball. Here's Towns. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
You know, Towns can burn you from anywhere, especially from these in-between spots.
Pass to Duran. For 3, Harris. The offensive rebound. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Boy, a good passer at his position. Harris knows when to look for his teammates.
Here's Towns. Duran pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the middle. Here's Hart. Great defense that time from Duran. Cunningham with it. Bridges covering. Thompson left side. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Thompson for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Harris. Duran a screen. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Duran.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Knicks trail by 4. .149 left in the first quarter. Back to Brunson. Detroit with the rebound. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Brunson. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
Here's Duren. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's Brunson. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 5. Rebounded by Hart. New York with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Out of bounds.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Down low. And Duren slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Holland. To the inside. And here is Jenkins. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Detroit holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Here's Clarkson. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Holland. Back to Herter. Pass to Holland. Fires the three. Hits it from three-point range. Jenkins got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Off target with his three. Detroit leading by 11. Towns with the steal. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Back to Cunningham. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. It's good. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
On the fast break, Clarkson, like a gazelle. Nobody can stop him.
Pass to Holland. The kick out to Cunningham. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Knicks trail by 7. And Brunson, here we go. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game. Detroit with the ball. It's stolen by Alvarado. Pass to Robinson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Cunningham. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man, his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Knicks trailed by 6. Pass to Brunson. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they get it back. Tries again. Outside Robinson. Howell. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Cunningham. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And Duran slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside for Robinson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Robinson's got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pistons leading by 15. Cunningham with it. Bridges covering. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good on the 3. And here are the Knicks now. Bridges shot. Good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. New York on D. Trailing by 13. 5 on the clock. Harris a screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson surveying the D. Robinson on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duran.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Inside, Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Brunson, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Bridges. Now Brunson. Covered by Cunningham. And it's Brunson missing. And here are the Pistons. 17-point lead, their biggest. Thompson in the corner. Outside Robinson. Brunson with some nice D. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's Hart on the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Detroit shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That's good from Harris. Pistons leading by 18. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board. Here's New York. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Count it. Brunson's got 8 points.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Robinson misses. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's Towns missing. To the inside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Towns at the elbow. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 18. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. There's the drive. And Jenkins throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the layup falls. Jenkins got 4 points in the quarter.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And there's the drive. Jenkins can't get it to go. Pass to Towns. Bridges with it. Robinson picks him up. Right side Towns. New York, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Harris outside. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot. and gets fouled.
And he misses all three. Knicks trail by 20. Outside for Robinson. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And here are the Pistons now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Durant. No good off the back of the rim. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Holland. And here's Herter. And a miss. On the triple. Alvarado with it. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pistons lead by 20. We're going to step aside for just a second. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Detroit leading by 20. And they double up Cunningham. Down low. Holland. Count that bucket. Holland got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. And it's Shamet missing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to Herter. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Back to Clarkson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Buries it down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Brunson. No good. To the middle. It's rebounded by New York. Into the lane. Second chance shot. And Towns lays it in.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Harris outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Jenkins. Back to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Brunson outside. Shoots over Jenkins. New York, no good that time either. Herter on the wing. Misses the three. Here's New York. Brunson, left side. Here's Towns. Out to Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now LeVert. Pass to Holland. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Hart outside. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. New York moving the ball around. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hart's got his first points in this one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Duren.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Jenkins with it. Hart covering. To the wing right side. Back to Herter. Detroit, no good that time either. Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Pass to LeVert. Launches a three. Misses the shot. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New York Knicks.
bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
That'll be a 5-second call. The three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Green, the screen. Inside. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now Curry. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Lets it go with the three. The shot by Curry, no good. New York with the ball. 6-point game. Towns, no luck. It's Curry with the drive. Stolen by Brunson. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bridges with the steal. And that one's good. Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Curry. Bridges with the steal. And the layup falls.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. To the inside. Misses the layup. New York trailing. Brunson, left side. The score now all even. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
And Towns throws it down.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And here's Brunson outside. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Hart outside. Pass to Anunoby. New York moving it around. The tray. Hart, no good. The Warriors leading. Curry on the wing. Green, the screen. Three-pointer. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Shamet. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Alvarado. Top of the key, Clarkson. Here's Alvarado. Shoots over Melton. And it's Alvarado missing. And here's Porzingis. Now Butler. Here's Melton. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
It's what the league looks like these days, but it's not always easy to pull off and execute it.
Left side Curry. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Curry looking around. Shoots over Alvarado. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Curry's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Drops in the tray. Clarkson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Alvarado. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Robinson's got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson outside. And Moody pulls it down.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Tries it again. And Robinson with the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the left wing. Brunson scanning the floor. Out to Clarkson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. Driving in. Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 10 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Pass to Bridges. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
No good on the second free throw. A tight game here in New York. Pass to Santos. Back to Green. Now Curry. Green, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 6.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
It's stolen by Curry. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. 10 points for him. From about 19 feet, the shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Down low. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Moody with it. Hart covering. Count the basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Towns. And there's another one for the Knicks.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Inside. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Towns. Butler with the steal. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Towns. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now the Knicks with it. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Now here's Curry. He's got 12. To the paint. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Moody with it. Bridges covering. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Towns. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
The Warriors making a switch here. Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Knicks trailed by 9. On the wing, Anunoby. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 8 points.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Porzingis can't hit. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
On its way from Curry for 2. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. There's the triple. The 3 ball from Curry.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks on offense. Down by 12. And stolen by Payton. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Bridges left side. Clarkson on the wing. Shoots over Melton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors leading by 12. Outside Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Brunson with a clean look. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Porzingis with the ball. Pass to Melton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Brunson, left side. Shoots over Curry. And it's Brunson missing. Warriors leading by 15. Outside Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got 26 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside Towns. And Brunson has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Curry. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Pass to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 31 points.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
The Knicks making a switch here. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Over Brunson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, he's cooking with gas right now. He's got over half of his team's points, and he's showing no signs of letting up.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
It's free outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 36.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brunson, no good. And here's Golden State. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Puts up a 3. New York missing again. Warriors leading by 22. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Another shot. The Knicks pull it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Brunson. Over Moody. Brunson with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. On its way from Curry for two. Jump shot is good.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. .2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Utah, downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, the home of the Jazz. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And Brunson, here we go. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Outside, George to the right side. Bailey with a wide open look. That three off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's Hart on the wing. Towns. Utah with the rebound. Right side, Markkanen. Nice move. A second chance effort. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks on offense. Towns with it. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Anunoby. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. On the wing, George. Jackson down low. It's rebounded by Brunson. Bridges outside. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. And here's Utah. Here's Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
I like Bailey attacking the rim at that size.
Brunson draws the double. New York missing again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Driving in and finished off by Bailey.
Looking strong on the drive. Bailey using his length to work his way to the bucket.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Towns, no luck. George looking over the floor. With the drive. And George with the stuff.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
The kick out to Anunoby. It's hauled in by George. Jazz leading by 4. Charity stripe shot. Jackson misses. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Over George. Misses off the right iron. Now Bailey. Back to George. Now Bailey. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Collier. Brunson covering. The Jazz working the ball around now. Nice move. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Bridges. And Hinson pulls it down. Here's Collier. to the paint. Here's Nurkic. Misses from short range. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brunson up top. 6 points for him. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Mikhailuk. Back to Williams. Here's Mikhailuk. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Bridges. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson outside. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The free throw drops for Collier. Jazz leading by 6. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Outside Williams. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Collier. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Collier's got 5 now.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Jazz with some changes. .116 left here in the second. Here's Conchar. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson, left side. Pass to Towns. And there it is for him. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Conchar. Jackson with the screen. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Towns. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 5-point Utah lead. Jackson is doubled. Right side, George. Now Bailey. And the shot goes in. Bailey's got 6.
With good instincts and length, Bailey is a plus offensive rebounder.
Brunson goes in. And a missed layup. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Left side, Towns. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. Over Kessler. And it's Towns missing. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trailed by 7. Now here's Brunson. He's got 8. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Brunson outside. Brunson downhill. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Pass to Bailey. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And it's Bailey at the elbow. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Williams' shot is off. Knicks trail by 5. Some nice passing by New York here. It's Brunson, top of the key. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Into the lane. Collier. That's good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there. Making the pass. Nice assist.
Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Jazz leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tries the spin move. Picked his pocket. There's Williams. Good. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Kessler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Talk about taking flight. Air Bridges is in the building.
Jazz leading by 7. Here's Bailey. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Hart has it in the corner. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. And Brunson gets it to go.
And he's got the confidence.
Have mercy.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And the Jazz with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Collier. Brunson with some nice D. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Kessler. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Collier. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Now Hart. He's guarded by Williams. Brunson, left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 16 points.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz out in front, up by 3. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Utah leading by 3. Here's George. Rebounded by Hart. Brunson, right side. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Utah.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Here's Anunoby. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, goodness. Get up then, Lowry. The forward from Finland there with an emphatic finish.
Here's Brunson. Hart, right side. Back to Brunson. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
At the elbow, Brunson. Shot from the top of the key. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Lays it right in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Jazz leading by 7. Stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now for New York. Hart. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now Kessler. The response. Slamming it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Knicks trailed by 5. Outside, Anunoby. Now Brunson. Hard outside. Here's Towns. Stolen by Markkanen. And now Utah, fast break. Now George. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. With the shot. Cleared away by Hart. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. From outside. And it's off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And George, here we go. Oh, good on the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Now Bailey. A huge two-handed slam.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
George! And so it's Utah with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that
we'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Maxey. To the middle. Now here's Embiid. Oubre outside. Here's Edgecombe. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Brunson. A 3-ball. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
To the paint. Here's George. Some solid defense from Hart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a 3-point game. Inside, and stolen by Hart. On the wing, Anunoby. No good from outside. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pass to Anunoby. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 13 feet away. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now the Knicks with it. Brunson with a clean look. Cans it from downtown. Brunson's got 6 points.
A deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
Embiid, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Leading by 5. On the wing, Anunoby. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to George. Pocket 6. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Brunson draws the double. Anunoby right side. And the dunk by Towns.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And New York making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Watford with it. Drummond the screen. And there's the drive. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
It's Robinson high post. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Drummond. Out to Edwards. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Grimes. Both free throws good from Grimes.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Pass to Bridges. Shot left block. And it's good for 2.
A nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Barlow. He's guarded by Anunoby. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Drummond the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Clarkson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They lead by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, looking for that point-blank opportunity. Clarkson wanted the highest percentage shot possible.
Maxey with it. Robinson picks him up. Embiid lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Robinson. Towns for 3. And that one is off. The 76ers trail. Maxey into the lane. So they take the lead.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And New York making a change here. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Robinson. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw off from Maxey. The 76ers leading. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Robinson with the block. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Grimes with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Barlow. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Robinson on the wing. Brunson scanning the floor. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Right side, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Edwards. Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. 1:53 left in the first half. Robinson left side. Towns wide open. A three-pointer no good. Here's Philadelphia. Maxey with it. Brunson picks him up. The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he can't hit the second. On the wing, Bridges. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's Oubre. The shot's good on the assist by George. Oubre's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the inside. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Barlow. Oubre outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
They set the pick to the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And it's in there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Knicks trailing. Left side, Towns. And here is Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 11 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oubre. And it's Brunson missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers leading by 3. And they double up Maxey. Down low. And it's George finishing it off.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates. And it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
To the paint. Brunson draws the double. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre. It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Brunson. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trailed by 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Oubre pulls it in. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Got that bucket in no time at all. Maxey's got 6.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Knocked away. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. Here's Edgecombe. Off target with his 3. Brunson outside. To the right side. Paul George with the steal. Inside. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now. For the 76ers. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Knicks trailed by 7. Pass to Shamet. From deep, Brunson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
To the inside, Grimes lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Grimes. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Maxey. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Brunson right side. And stolen by Drummond. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten there. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Watford. Pass to Embiid. Back to Watford. Embiid the screen. And slam dunk by Watford.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your team.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the middle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid the screen. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Grimes with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipating his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Back to Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Diawara with the bucket.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Shoots. And it's off. Knicks trail by 12. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he banks the layup in.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Embiid there for the rebound. The 76ers leading by 10. Throws it down. What an assist!
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Clarkson. And there's the dunk.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson, showing he's still got some ups.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now Maxey. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Knicks trailed by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Philadelphia.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Robinson. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now Robinson. The three is off. Now here's Oubre. Oh, what a play inside.